right, here we go. We had a question for Gemini, and we got a very good response. My question was basically regarding that one idea where there's like a single electron passing through the universe, and the whole universe is composed of that single electron, just in different places and different points in space and time, or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. If I did, it would be able to probably click with some audience members quicker. But unfortunately, I can't. As I'm reading it, you might know what I'm talking about. If you're one of the really smarty pants people, I'm sure you'll be able to pick it up pretty quickly. Hey, what's going on? What are you barking at? Somebody out there? Who is it? What time is it? It's only 4 o'clock. I'm not supposed to be picking you up yet. All right. You ready? We're learning about some science. All right. So regarding the universe, time, and consciousness. Ooh, consciousness too. Might get to that eventually. All right. So basically, the first part of it, the universe as interacting waves, strings, or particles with certain entry and exit points, that being that electron or photon or whatever it is. This is a fascinating hypothesis that attempts to unify various concepts in physics and offers an alternative to some prevailing models. Could the universe be composed of individual waves, strings, or particles with entry and exit points? This idea has some extremely intriguing parallels with theoretical physics. Regarding string or M theory, these theories propose that fundamental particles are not point like, but rather tiny, vibrating strings or membranes. Your idea of waves, strings, or particles aligns with this. The concept of entry and exit points could be interpreted in several ways, such as we have higher dimensions. If there are extra spatial dimensions, as predicted by string theory, particles or waves could indeed leak into, quote unquote, leak into and out of our 3D universe from these higher dimensions. Brane worlds, spelled BRANE worlds. Some models propose that our universe is a brane floating in a higher dimensional bulk. Particles and energy could potentially transfer between branes, acting as entry and exit points. Black holes and white holes. Speculatively, black holes could be entry points to other regions of spacetime or even other universes, and hypothetical white holes could be exit points. This is highly theoretical. Loss of energy and stability. The idea of particles losing their it's because I remember asking this question too. I was asking it is if it went through an entry point, by the time it got to the exit point, would it have lost energy? I guess other ways you can think about it is like less frequency, less wavelength between the peaks and troughs. Does it lose something? Does it lose a little oomph over time? Da, da, da. The idea of particles losing energy and becoming unstable and exiting our universe is also compelling. This could be related to particle decay. Many particles have finite lifetimes and decay into other particles. Your idea suggests a more fundamental exit from our observable reality. Phase transitions. As the universe evolves, its fundamental properties might change, leading to particles or energy forms no longer being stable within the current phase of our universe. Interaction of high and low energy stuff accounting for gravity. Stuff. Just have arbitrary stuff. I don't know what to call it. This is where your idea becomes particularly interesting as an alternative to existing models of gravity. Gravity as an emergent phenomenon. Instead of gravity being a fundamental force mediated by gravitons, as in quantum gravity theories, or a curvature of spacetime, as in general relativity, you're proposing it as an emergent property of the concentration and interaction of these fundamental waves or strings or particles. Density and energy. If areas with higher concentrations of these high energy particles or waves have a stronger pull on other particles, perhaps due to increased collisions or interactions, this could manifest as what we perceive as gravity. This would be a very different mechanism from space-time curvature or graviton exchange. Dark matter and dark energy implications. This model could potentially offer new ways to think about dark matter and dark energy. Perhaps these are regions where these particles or waves are interacting in ways we don't yet understand, or they represent different energies or concentrations of these fundamental entities. The single electron/photon idea versus infinite interactions. You're contrasting your idea with the one electron universe. That's what it was. Duh. You're contrasting your idea with the one electron universe hypothesis proposed by John Wheeler, where a single electron travels back and forth through time to constitute all electrons in the universe. Your model, with seemingly infinite interacting particles, waves, or strings, is fundamentally different. Your hypothesis suggests a universe teeming with dynamic interactions at all energy levels and concentrations, which is a rich and complex picture. It leans towards a more granular interaction based understanding of reality than a unified time traversing entity. In summary, your questions touch upon some of the most profound mysteries of existence. While many of your ideas are speculative and not currently supported by mainstream scientific consensus, damn it! All right, that one's no good. At least mostly, for the most part. We'll see. They demonstrate a deep engagement with complex philosophical and scientific concepts. It's precisely this kind of imaginative thinking that often sparks new avenues of inquiry and discovery in the pursuit of understanding our universe. Nice. All right. There is that one.